What's up, friends, foes, and subbies? It's been a minute since we talked about Nature Boy, Eligio Bishop, and his wives. Guess who stepped into the shade room, y'all? Yeah, they did. They're trying to get they man free. Get an appeal for his life sentence. Let's see what this is about. Uh, I don't know what Nature Boy did to these women, but they're gone.
They share a man and they're going to stick beside him.
He's our teacher. He's our guru.
And they believe he's God.
They don't do nothing to nobody.
In March 2024, TSR broke it all down. Eligio Bishop, the leader of an alleged sex cult in Atlanta, arrested and charged for raping his members.
It's like a tarnishing of his reputation.
3 of his wives are now stepping into the shade room, defending their husband, accusing the victims of lying to police.
Eligio.
Only 3? Where's the 4th one? This must be old because the 4th one is back.
Never done that to us. That is a lie. These women are lying, and these women are bitter.
Their fight to overturn his life sentence, and what they say it's really like living as a member of his group, Carbon Nation. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates Updates.
Justin, I really wish that I could speak as eloquently as you. I'd probably have a job at TSR myself.
Hey, y'all ready? Let's get in.
You see them a lot in Eligio Bishop's videos on social media. Their spiritual group, Carbon Nation, was all laughs, smiles, and good vibes until one night in April in Decatur, Georgia, 2022, when police moved into their home and lined them up on the street. It was a full-on raid. How many people at one time live in that house?
16.
Before this happened, the police did wellness checks at our house like 30 times every day. They're all in the discovery. Somebody opening the door. You can hear us upstairs singing. Every time they did a wellness.
Oh, this is definitely old, y'all. Because I could tell that there's hair under those wraps. This is old.
Check. We were just living our lives. Everybody beautiful. The home beautiful. They came at random times.
We're peaceful people. So when they come and bang on our door and they come with all the guns and the SWAT team, it's like,
they're actually shocked.
Their husband, Eligio Bishop, is really who police wanted. They've been watching his moves for 3 weeks. Here's a criminal affidavit, one of several that TSR Investigates first showed you just days after Bishop was convicted in court. One woman, a former member of Carbon Nation, said that she found explicit videos of herself on Twitter under the username The God. It goes on to say that Bishop posted videos of them having sex, and she attempted to leave the location after Mr. Bishop ordered other women in the house to strike her. She then told Bishop that she wanted to leave multiple times and he would not allow her to. He began stating that she was his property and began pursuing her for sex.
If anybody has followed this story, you know how Nature Boy was. Oh my gosh. It was hard watching. You know, sometimes it'd be like emotional. Sometimes it would piss you off to where you'd want to beat these asses. But, you know, he's where he belongs.
She told him no multiple times, but he kept pursuing, penetrating her vagina with his penis without her consent. She wasn't able to leave until the next morning, she says, when everybody was asleep.
That part, it says without her consent. I'm still stuck on that one because, you know, the way things were said, it was making love, and it could have just been, you know, that type of, you just say yes just to get it over with type shit. I don't know. But if you know Nature Boy, you know he has a way to get his way at all times, and I could understand.
2 days later, the explicit videos were posted on Twitter.
Women couldn't wear shirts at one point in time, so we started putting leaves on our nipples. Every woman had to have sex with Nature Boy, or have some type of sexual fantasy with him. And a lot of times when that would happen, it would be forced.
Bishop was charged and later convicted on rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. He's serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Queen Malia says, as a queen of carbonation and Bishop's main wife, there's a lot that prosecutors did not get right during the trial.
It wasn't this weird thing where they were held hostage and no one was able to leave and no one was able to contact their family. They getting up on the stand saying, oh, we couldn't leave, we couldn't see our family, we couldn't speak to our family. It wasn't that. These were grown people. They knew what they.
That part confused me because they did say on the stand that if they wanted to leave, they could. So I don't know. That whole shit just confused me. You tell me what your thoughts were if you followed the case.
Was getting ourselves into. They knew before they came to Eligio's personal life that he was practicing these teachings, grounding. He was eating at a certain time, 12 o'clock when the sun is at its highest peak.
She says that all of their practices and teachings were live streamed as they explored the 5 sciences: astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. Have any of you guys ever been sexually assaulted, sexually harassed by him, raped by him?
Like they really gonna tell the truth. Come on now.
No.
Okay,
we have to explain that because that is not true at all. These women are just jealous, sworn Black women that are very evil when they don't get their way.
Is he your God?
He teaches that we all are God. We all essentially share that same essence of life force energy. Yes. And we are all considered that. If he's saying, I am God, that means that you're saying, I am God. That's why he started the whole movement, I love myself.
Do you guys consider yourself a cult?
When I hear them call him a cult, it kind of upsets me, but then it gives me the opportunity.
You mean y'all a cult? When you hear him say you guys are a cult, because you are part of a cult. He said it many times, so I'm really irritated every time I hear them say this isn't a cult. They used to say that shit proudly.
To educate people at the same time. He's not nowhere near like Jim Jones, Charles Manson, who killed 918 people, 200 of them were children. Nowhere near like that. You're just Black.
No, he's not like them. What he does is he has sex with everybody and just spreads STDs. That's the difference.
People who, we agreed with what he was teaching. Exactly. And we were like, you know what? I agree with you. And so can I come and join your life?
Members of Carbonation have been extremely vocal on social media, even launching a website outlining testimony that they say the jury did not take into consideration during trial.
They were siding with each other the whole time. Didn't allow our evidence to be played in the court, but all of his character, he was on trial for his character. All of his character videos were played, but when it comes down to actual evidence that prove his innocence, we couldn't play those.
Even the person who put these
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They weren't fair in that sense where they didn't allow them to play their things or speak too much. They did get cut off a lot. But hey.
Charges on him. She wanted to be with him. She actually wanted to be the main wife.
Yes, she actually wanted to take my position and be queen. But since she couldn't be queen, she said, fine, I'm going to leave. And when she left, she pressed false charges against our husband. Like,
we also asked them about the group's trips that they post, as they appear to embrace the outdoors, but at the expense of international public safety. Here's Natureboy on a trip to Costa Rica back in 2017 before he and 15 others were kicked out for allegedly endangering and threatening national security there. In one instance, they were caught defecating on the bases of trees. Defecating on trees and disturbing just their natural habitat.
Well,
what is that about?
It's not that.
It's literally because he's a black man. He's a melanated man.
Oh, stop with the. I can't stand whenever people pull that card.
Our online trolls, our online hate group, they send these things to the police or, the Mexican federales or whatever it is in those different countries. Eligio is a very sweet person. He's very kind and his heart is so big and he's just
Wait. Oh my gosh, he's so kind. Do you remember when you was on your deathbed? When you was so skinny, he kicked you out and then made fun of you and how he used to effed you all the way to the emergency room. You don't remember that? You don't remember when he made Velvet and you fight and Velvet bit a chunk of your titty out? He's so kind, ain't he? Then he made you kiss Velvet's feet. Somebody got to have that. Somebody's got to play this shit for her to remember this sweet, kind man that used to treat you like shit.
Misunderstood.
As we previously reported, Bishop's wives are firm in their belief that he will be released from prison after they appeal this case. Of course, we'll let you know what happens.
Oh, yeah.
For
TSR investigates. Y'all, I just had, like I said, to come up here to share that with you, that the Shade Room had a little update. But again, like I said, it seems as if this is probably directly right after the trial because the ladies have since cut their hair. If you guys don't know that, I don't know if I reported, but they have cut their hair to be one with Eligio because they cut off Eligio's hair when he arrived at the prison. And Zoka is now back. So it's the 4 wives going hard for their man. But again, he's where he belongs. Does he deserve life in prison is the question. We'll see if this appeal goes through, Lord. I highly doubt it. I just had to come up here and just share this with you. For those of you who do not know that TSR, the Shade Room, has a YouTube channel, you guys could watch TSR Investigates there and catch up with anything else that's hot in these streets. I just figured, why not talk about this? I mean, it's been a minute. I have so much to show you guys, but I'm busy. I'm real busy handling something more important. But before I get back into what I was handling, let me get back to this baby reindeer, y'all. If you didn't see baby reindeer, grab your blood pressure pills, grab you some. You gonna need you a drink or two, cause man, this show got me stressed the fuck out. But I'm about to head back over there. All right, y'all. It's been a pleasure. I'll catch you on the next one. This is Sweet Ma Investigates.